People want to be brought together by something. I don't know, Nairobi, there's always something. Guys just want to come together. If it's drinks, if it's working out, if it's fitness, if it's paddle. I mean, people genuinely want to seek and are seeking community.
That's crazy.
I had just settled back home and I was looking for spaces where I can be able to party, but in the morning. I was very tired of club culture. So even when I was abroad, I was barely going out. And I do love music. I love listening to loud music, to be specific. So I was like, there has to be something to do during the day. And when I realized it was all alcohol based, I was like, I just wish there was a space where I could listen to my favorite music, but sober and during the day. And I literally met two other people who have the same, mindset.
I think a very big aspect of what made me create this concept with my friends was having come back from Toronto. Toronto is a very multicultural city. There's different experiences, so you get to go around and see a different way of looking at even fun and partying and everything that you kind of see within the entertainment space and stuff like that. So I didn't want to let that experience not teach me something new that I could bring back to Nairobi. When I came back here, my job was to be the creative arc that gave people an experience that would mainly tap into having a musical experience that's not etched around having to behave like you're cool or you feel like you need to be a certain way to have fun and dress a certain way to have fun. And of course, having sobriety within the space also allows you to be you. And by you, I mean, it doesn't mean that you don't drink, you don't come. It means that this is your time that you're being sober and you can have fun also.
Generally, I like community building. I like bringing people together. People usually ask me that, the cliche question of what makes you happy? And I have a crazy cliche answer is that seeing people together genuinely makes me happy. Seeing people talk, seeing people interact and talk actually makes me genuinely happy. And when these guys approached me with Nani's Café party, I mean, I was like, what the hell? Because what do you mean a sober party in Nairobi? Like, this is ridiculous. But I said, it's better to try and fail than not try at all. Cliche, another cliche.
What I was afraid of in the early days when starting Nani's is for people to put us in a box. People thinking Nani's is for people who are sober, people who are super fit, or people who are extroverts, love mingling and interacting with people. Nani's is for everyone. And honestly, if you are sober curious or you're someone who does enjoy having a drink, it is for you. Because we have so many activities that will, from 9 to 3, we're going to keep you super engaged that you'll even realize by 3 p.m., oh yeah, by the way, I lasted 6 hours, no alcohol, and I got to have a good time. And the activities that we also have, like now this edition, we have paddle, we have Pilates, we have some activities from brand sponsors. You will come to realize that, yes, sure, you can play paddle pro level, but also you get to mingle, interact with people in the sport that are beginners or intermediate, and it makes it fun, And if you're an introvert, we do have amazing question cards for you to get to mingle with people. And if you come also solo, those question cards can actually create an icebreaker between you and that other person.
I think I'll start with the word eclectic. I want something different. We want something that says, you can come here, you can be different, and you can include yourself and the sound that you like within, of course, a certain parameter of Afrohouse, and come and say, I want to introduce this certain sound to people. And also allows us to bring DJs who, from different spaces within their own space, to be able to come and do something different as well at Nani's. And I think inclusivity is also a very big part of this conversation, because you should be able to bring aspects of the scene that people don't necessarily usually tap into. For example, like when we had an all-female lineup for Volume 7, it allowed us to bring women into the game and say, you guys can come and you guys can have your own show and have a good time. And I think that inclusivity also allows us to tap into a different side of creativity that necessarily is not being tapped into sometimes in most of the market. One thing that's also very important for us is we give new DJs a platform to be able to create, to come and showcase themselves. And this mix has actually go on YouTube. So when it goes on YouTube, you're also giving yourself a platform to play the music that you want to play and get heard by people that haven't necessarily haven't heard you before.
What have I learned? It's been 1 year of Nani's. What have I learned? Doing straight off my head, doing an events company ain't easy. I've learned a lot, so just allow me to have multiple answers. Starting an events company is not easy. Working with creative, dynamic people it's been amazing as well. Like, I feel like I enjoy what I do. I love what I do. And I saw this post on Instagram that says, when you enjoy your work and you also get to mingle, interact with other people, and you're making an impact in the world, that's your ikigai.
We've had ups and downs. We've had crazy downs, and we have had crazy ups. Crazy success and crazy frustrations. But all in all, I think if you have people who you genuinely believe that in the heart of hearts they're down for you, they do anything for you. I think they do anything for the business, even. Because right now I'm talking from a POV of, right now these guys are my friends, yeah? They become basically like sister and brother to me. I think you can conquer all challenges.
And I love the fact that we've created something amazing for people in Nairobi. And not just Nairobi, we're looking to expand across the region. But I love the fact that people come and say, people DM us like, I'm so happy you guys started Nani's. I needed something like Nani's. Nani's is perfect for me. And those DMs and those messages and those kind words keep us going.
The future is something that's very important towards our strategy. Like, for example, you notice this year our strategy is going to be totally different. I hope we could have executed 5 different year strategies by the time we're reaching that 5-year mark. We should have done so many creatively outside the box things to the point where we feel like the way the company intends to feel, which is to include everyone. It's about inclusivity of each and every single person, and we want to make sure we tap into every single space by the time that 5-year mark reaches. And I think that will be my goal for the next 5 years of Nani's.